1. The voice in the baby monitor. Late one night, a couple heard a faint crackle from their baby monitor. The screen stayed dark, but the red audio light blinked softly. They listened closer and heard breathing. When they checked the monitor, the crib appeared empty. Then something small shifted under the blanket. A pale face looked up, too smooth, too still. The baby was asleep safely beside them the whole time. The monitor camera slowly turned to face the parents' bed. The sound of breathing grew louder from the speaker, and for a moment, something white flickered at the edge of their bed. 2. The mirror delay. A college student noticed his reflection was slightly delayed every morning. He thought it was just his imagination, maybe bad lighting. But soon the delay became longer. His reflection blinked a second too late. Then it smiled even when he didn't. He tried to look away, but the reflection leaned closer. The glass began to warp as its grin stretched unnaturally wide. Then it whispered, "Don't leave me alone again." 3. The static channel. An old man's television turned on by itself every night at 2 a.m. The screen was nothing but static and whispering noise. One night, shapes began forming through the snow. They looked like faces moving closer. Then the static cleared, showing his living room in real time. Slowly, the version of him on the TV stood up. The sound of footsteps echoed through the living room. 4. The footsteps. A man living alone kept hearing footsteps above him every night. He didn't have an attic, just an empty crawl space. Still, the steps came. One night, he set up a camera facing the ceiling. Around midnight, the footage later showed a hand, pale, thin, pressing from above. The man nailed the crawl space shut the next morning. That night, the footsteps stopped, but in the morning, the camera was gone, and the nails were pulled out from the inside. 5. The hallway. A family's basement door kept opening on its own overnight. They thought it was wind until they noticed footprints in the dust. Small, bare, childlike feet leading up the stairs. The father sprinkled flour across the floor before bed. In the morning, the prints stopped right outside his bedroom. Security footage showed nothing, just darkness. That night, they locked the basement door and blocked it with a chair. At 3 a.m., the chair slid aside on its own. The door opened slowly, creaking. Then a whisper came from the dark. "Can I come upstairs now?"